I'm Cristiana Eltrayan, everyone. Nice to meet you all, and congratulations for graduating this process and for going through this type of initiation. It is beautiful that you're doing this. To tell you a few things about myself, I'm a holistic therapist, author, and public speaker. In the realm of pranic consciousness, pranic nourishment, and human evolution in general. We support that a lot with our work. And I myself have been interested and going through this pranic path for more than 7 years now. I found out about the possibility of being nourished by prana in 2010 or 2009, so almost 8 years ago. And since there, I have gone through several initiations, and to me it seemed really, really natural that we're able to do this, because we're all coming from several advanced civilization. Maybe some of us are here to really integrate this process with planet Earth and with the people on planet Earth. So we are meant to really bring this knowledge again into the human evolution. So it seems natural for most of us. My first pranic initiation was in 2013, but until then I had prepared a lot. I had done a lot of detox. I have gone through vegetarianism, veganism, and in 2013 I had a darkroom retreat, which is also a pranic initiation that is for 10 days and 10 nights in the dark with just juices or dry fasting or pranic nourishment in Thailand. And since then my life has changed a lot because I have become aware that my body can do this. I had a full month without any need of physical food. After that I had only one juice maybe in a few days or something like that, and it's been a great time for me to nourish and notice the infinite possibilities of this body. And then I slowly moved into vegan food sometime, pranic nourishment some days when I need to work with these processes. So it's a natural flow now. I sometimes don't need to eat anything and feel very, very energized. Like today I've been only on a few carrot juice. And some days I also use some physical food, mostly raw or juices, just to integrate better with the groups that I work with. So this is mainly my background with prana, and I've participated to several festivals, giving talks on that. I am teaching the Pranic Consciousness Process for 4 or 5 years now in my country and worldwide through online workshops. I'm doing healing workshops with the people that have gone through several processes and maybe have not succeeded on that. Healing sessions also on how to fine-tune the body better for this process. So this is my work now with this. And we're also organizing the Pranic Festival in Romania in August this year to bring together more of us, more people that are on this path, more teachers in the pranic nourishment process, so that people can find out more information about it. So in August, we're also in Romania with the Pranic Festival. This is my work. Any questions so far? If I do channel, this is the question? Yes, my YouTube channel is the same as my name. It's called Cristiana Eltrayan with a Y at the second name. but probably Ray will give you all my data. And there I had a lot of videos about what I do and how we can better integrate more chi in our body and more clarity in our life. Yes. Um, Also about because Ray was telling you that we work with people to help them integrate the pranic initiations. So for 7 years, I have practiced a lifestyle that supports the pranic living. And I believe it's very important for us to have a certain lifestyle that maintains this frequency, because, after that you go home and you go back to your natural rhythm, maybe your family, your children, your work, everything you normally do. And it's necessary for us to have some activities, some daily practices to add in your life if we don't already have them. Some daily practices that will help us maintain this frequency, because with pranic nourishment is only about aligning with the frequency of prana or of cosmic energy, and this alignment is also done through lifestyle, because when we go home and we go back to the beta rhythm of the mind, to a more agitated life, more task oriented life, then we have to maintain this rhythm to be able to keep the pranic field, to keep ourselves aligned with the pranic field that is feeding us. And for that, we have created the Pranic Consciousness Process, which is an online process or live workshops, but for you it can be online. We work with people all around the world with online workshops that explain more about these steps to include in our life, in your daily life, to be able to integrate more prana. And we teach them how to integrate these daily practices in the day-to-day schedule, and help them see that they actually have time for this, and they have time for maybe 20 minutes meditation, or some daily exercise, or some fine-tuning music and things like that. And every step that we recommend is actually also supported by the pranic masters or the ascended masters that support this reality on earth. So we not only have my support and the support of my guides, but also the ascended masters that are supporting this pranic process on earth. So it's a beautiful program to be in.
Wow. Mm-hmm. That's nice. Mm-hmm. Well, when you say we, do you work with a team?
Well, I'm saying we because I always have a lot of guides with me that are channeling the energy and the support for this integration to happen. So I never work by myself, but also because on Earth, so in the physical plane, this is a process initiated by the Embassy of Peace, which is an NGO that is teaching these programs across the globe. So I'm referring to the physical support, but also the non-physical support as well. I hope this is not too strange for you.
We like the guides, we like the higher selves, we like the entities. We're full support of them.
Yeah, we are all supported. We never work alone, and I acknowledge that by saying we instead of I.
Yeah, I understand that. Does anybody have any questions? Wow, so we're good. They'll understand. I have some of your details. Just send me your Facebook link if they have any questions.
Yes.
And your, I think I have most of them. Your phone number, however you want them to contact you.
Yes. They're all on my website as well. My website is called thesoulhealingacademy.com. And at the contact data there, we find everything. I'd also like to add that a great support on this journey is for us to be able to align ourselves to a field of grace. I'm always interested, on why people are doing this and why do they choose to go through such initiations and to eventually go to pranic nourishment. I'm also always interested in their motivation. What's driving them.
Yeah, everyone is so different. I couldn't really find the ideal, type of like person that would want to go here. Both sexes, all ages, all occupations, spiritual and materialistic as one. Like everything comes in.
Yes, probably everyone is looking for something more. We're all aware that there's more on this world, and there's more to us than just the physical and the physicality of our life and the daily job and the daily food that we use, and we're looking for the more that's inside of us. And the pranic initiation is always a good way to find that more, to find that rhythm, that aligns us to what we really are.
I think it's two things. I think one, in reincarnations, like in previous lifetimes, most of us are coming from pranic civilizations or a pranic existence.
Exactly.
So like a combination of a few things.
Mm-hmm.
And the second thing is that everybody here is a light worker. There's a common language we can use. Nobody's going to say, "Oh, this is bullshit. This doesn't make sense." There's a common understanding of how things really work, and that attracts the pranic frequency. And other people that just don't have that, it's really hard to talk to them about these type of things.
Exactly.
So that's the two thing. Yeah.
It's like a planetary family that we are creating as well. With this work, and I love to say that we are a planetary family. but yes, we are, and this is how we feel, and with the festivals that we're doing, and with your gatherings and my workshops and everything we're doing, we're just connecting more, and we're imbuing ourselves with this feeling that we're really interconnected with each other, and we have support all around the globe. So for the people joining there in your workshops and everyone, it's important for us to know that we actually support each other. Even if we don't meet in the physical plane, so even if you wouldn't never meet me, but we did meet today, we still have the support of each other, because we are all connected in a web, in an energy web, where we're all imprinting, each one adding his own emanation or his own signature that is supporting this pranic consciousness on Earth, and supporting the Earth evolution, because that's where we're here, to help Earth evolve and to evolve with it. Yeah, and I was going to say, when I asked about the motivation, I was going to say that for most of us, it doesn't have to be a goal. That's my message for everyone that is going through pranic processes, and for everyone that are coming to my healing sessions or to workshops or everything. It doesn't have to be a goal, the pranic nourishment. It is just a process that we're going through, sometimes just for detoxing, sometimes just for knowing that there's more for us. There's a additional layer that we can add to our life. But if we make it a goal, then it becomes impossible. It's only possible when we are in that state of allowance, and we allow prana to feed us, and when we are aligning with the rhythm of prana. And the more we do that, and I always say, not just by initiations, but also through the daily lifestyle that we're recommending with the Pranic Consciousness Process, the more we do that, the more we align, the more we receive more energy. And when we don't really feel the need to take something from the outside nourishment, it's then that we're nourished by prana. But we don't have to push into it, or to strive for it. And I work a lot with people, and I want to tell to the group there and to everyone, I work a lot with people that feel guilty for not succeeding at being pranic, But
Yeah, I know. I know.
but we are already masters in success, because we're here, we have a body, and we're breathing. You know,
You hear that? You're all masters.
we're all a master in success because we are here, we got a body, and we're breathing. And that is enough, you know. That is more than enough. Not many of us, and I'm referring to the upper planes, not many of us had the courage to do this, to take on a body and come here. So it has not been easy to forget it all and start all over again and start remembering. And the fact that you're remembering now, it's already a mastery in success at being here on earth. You know, so there's nothing to strive for. You will never have to feel guilty for not being frank or for not being there. You'll get home and you'll get maybe cravings again. Some of you, some not, because I know Ray is doing a good job. But maybe you'll have cravings. Maybe you'll feel the need to take some food sometimes. Never feel guilty for it. It's your body. It's your humanness. It's the same as the need for sex or the need for cuddling or the need for, you know, taking a hot bath and enjoying them. This is also with food. And the more we're aligning to the pranic field, the more the need just becomes pleasure. And we're just doing things for pleasure and not for need. But it's a process of alignment, and it's a lot of grace also involved in it. So for me, it's also a journey of grace. When your heart is pure enough, when your field is pure enough, when your emotional and mental body is aligned enough with the stream of prana, then grace comes and nourishes you. But there's no need to do anything. You just do your daily activities, do some meditations and some steps from the Pranic Consciousness Process that we recommend, and then grace comes whenever you're ready, whenever your spirit is ready to manifest this on earth. Because it's also a process of time, a thing of time alignment with this. We go fully pranic when the right time comes in the rhythm of our lives, of our jobs, or our family, of everything. When everything is ready. For example, I now still need to work with groups that are denser, and that, you know, I need to get in a denser frequency for me to be able to, you know, harmonize better with them. And it's for that I still accept to use physical food, and I'm enjoying this because I'm conscious that they also need my presence. I would not just go on a mountain and retreat and, you know, be on dry fast. I would not do that, because I came here and we came here for humanity. Okay? I just wanted to add that. For people to be free, it's always about freedom, and it's more about the consciousness than the food we use. So as long as we're able to hold a high consciousness and the rhythm of kindness and love in our day-to-day life, then the food naturally decreases in amount, and our need for it as well. Mm-hmm. Any questions to that? If there are any questions to that?
No, I think they understand. We've been going over some of this material as well, but I like that. I like a few interesting points from it, because I never really go into the post-process phase. You know, I've had my own about 5 years ago, but everyone has such an individual path in that.
Mm-hmm.
But this is one of the first time that I'm saying, okay, do that. You know, go. Maybe it will help. Maybe it won't. Who knows? I think that the group is powerful together. But yes, individuals still need to go through that understanding, the right tools to keep in the right frequency. Definitely.
When we are in a group gathering like that, we are supported by many things, like the group guides, like you are there, and the guides of the group guides, so your spiritual guides, and the pranic field from all over the planet that is always supervising. And I'm always acknowledging now more and more. I want to share something with you, two insights if we still have time, because I've noticed some important things during the festivals. There's a layer, like a grid of energy forming around the planet with every gathering that we have. So every pranic festival, every pranic process that we do, like you're doing there, and we have done in Italy and Belgium, and now we're doing in Romania, the festival. Every gathering is adding an extra layer or extra power to this energy grid that is forming around the planet, like you can imagine it like a web, for example, that is forming around the planet to support those who want to manifest this freedom on earth. So this grid is reinforced and gets extra power with every gathering that we have. So we have also the support of Mother Earth and of her grid of energy. That's what I'm saying. Because for her it's easier.
Nice.
The lighter we get, the easier it is for Mother Earth, who is also a very conscious spirit. The lighter we get, the lighter she gets, and she's supporting a lot. But also with all that support, and I want to add that with every, pranic festival, usually the pranic festivals are held in very powerful places on the planet, where there are very powerful energy vortexes. And for example, in Italy and Belgium, I've seen vortexes opening and, sucking in more energy, bringing in more cosmic energy to that place and imbuing it into the earth to then be sent to everyone who is in this process. So it might sound like a Star Trek message or something, but it's very, very real and it's powerful. I wish I could, have a device to record what I'm seeing during these gatherings, in the subtle realm, because it's so powerful. And we have, every time we gather, a portal is opening, reinforcing the other portals, reconnecting with every portal on the globe when something has been done about the prana. It's great that you're doing it in Hawaii, because Hawaii has a lot of Lemurian support. If you know about the Lemurian and the Lemurian civilization, who were actually very strongly present in Hawaii, and they were nourished like that. They were nourished like that.
Yeah,
so
actually, Hawaii has really amazing energy.
Yes.
Really amazing energy. Sort of like Luna.
Yes, and that's why you're there. I wish I could be there with you. I wanted to come to Hawaii, but I'm organizing this festival in Romania, and I had to stay here, to be closer to my office. But it's a very powerful thing that you're doing there as well, in terms of supporting this grid of the planet. That's what I'm saying. But even if we have all this support, when we go home, the vibration tends to change to some of you. And this is why the support process for at home is necessary. Just to have a little activity daily, just to remind you of that flow of prana. Maybe some little meditation, 7 to 10 to 21 minutes in the morning before you go to your jobs. Maybe some daily exercise. If you don't have time to go to gym, I don't like to go to gym. I do everything at home. But if you don't have time, you just dance with your children, or dance with your spouse, or, practice some easy Tai Chi with your boyfriend or girlfriend. It's so fun in the couple to do these things. And some light music before going to bed recalibrates the field and the water in the body. And it's so easy to go back to the alpha state and theta state, that is the pranic nourishment also. And these steps, I'm talking more of them in the pranic consciousness process, but there are very simple steps and very easy to include in the daily life, just to have this rhythm reinforced, because we have to daily think of it and reinforce it in your field in order for it to be supported. Yeah, that's why we're always mentioning the post-initiation processes and the post-initiation activities. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think we get the general picture.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll pass all of your details, and I'll check up your website and everything.
Thank you so
And
much.
I'm sure some of them will contact you soon.
I'm very grateful.
Thank you.
Thank you all. I'm very grateful to join you.
Have a beautiful day.
Have a beautiful, fun day to you too. Lots of love to all the group and to Hawaii as well. Okay, bye bye. Thanks,
Ciao.
thanks everyone. Blessings.